Hare Krishna. Okay, so once Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj has written one letter to Srila Prabhupada with a factual report of their activities day by day. His letter became a journal recording the names of the devotees in the party where they had chanted and each day's collection and literature distribution. After some time, he received his reply from Srila Prabhupada. So, in the reply, Srila Prabhupada written like this: Please accept my blessings. I am so glad to receive your letter dated July 12, 1968, with the notes of your successful performances of City Kirtan movement, and it is very good plan. I think we should not be worried about our expenditure. Krishna has given us good opportunity of service, and if we simply execute the service by which performances of kirtan and practice ourselves the rules and regulations rigidly and with faith in Krishna and serve to the orders of the bona fide spiritual master, then there will be no scarcity of our necessities of life, and very pleasantly we will be able to execute our Krishna conscious activities without any anxiety for financial difficulties. Actually, everything belongs to Krishna, and if he likes, he can immediately give us the whole USA. But he is very cautious because we are prone to the allurement of Maya. So he does not give us all of a sudden all the facilities, lest we may fall prey to the illusory presentation of Maya. Just like a physician does not give delicacies of a suffering patient, but as he recovers from the disease, the physicians allow him to accept palatable dishes. So we have to wait for the cure of our material disease, and proportionately as we become recovered from the disease, the supplies of pleasant things will automatically come. But we must always know that there is nothing more pleasant than Hare Krishna. When we will be able to release the transcendental pleasure in chanting Hare Krishna, then that will be the sign of our recovery from material disease. Please continue the method in cooperation very faithfully and diligently, and Krishna will help you more and more. Hope you are all well. Your well wisher, Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada's reply was entirely different from the letter Tamal Krishna Maharaj has written. So he had sent a factual report rather than an expression of his individual feelings. But Prabhupada's reply indicated that he was not as much concerned with statistics as with their personal spiritual development. He had thought that their temple was facing financial difficulties and that Prabhupada would be pleased to know that this seems to be solved with the introduction of daily Sankirtan. But Prabhupada had immediately clarified the issue. Money was not the problem. In fact, if Krishna wanted, he could give them the entire USA. The real concern were for the recovery of their lost Krishna consciousness. As long as they were still attracted to sense gratification, they could not expect to enjoy Krishna's trust. But if they chanted Hare Krishna regularly, strictly following the rules and regulations and keeping full faith in the spiritual master and Krishna, their dormant Krishna consciousness would be revived, proportionate to their recovery from Maya's allurement. Krishna would supply them the necessary facilities, just as a physician gradually allows a recovering patient to resume his normal diet. Prabhupada was not anxious about the money they were collecting. His first concern was that they release the chanting of Hare Krishna. When we become Krishna conscious, the money would automatically be there. In our neophyte condition, the material world appeared like a vast ocean tossing the tiny boatload of helpless devotees in her mighty webs. But Prabhupada described the situation from Krishna's angle of vision. Maya and the living entity were both Krishna's energies, As a supreme energetic personality, Krishna has full control over all of his energies. The Lord is very eager to associate with the part and parcel of living entities who are actually of the same spiritual nature as the Lord, and it is only to awaken the conditioned souls to their original consciousness that the Lord temporarily allows them to suffer in Maya's kingdom. At any moment, upon her master's command, Maya is prepared to release the living entity and even to provide him with all facilities once he agrees to use them in the service of her master. For the Supreme Lord, entire universes are like tiny mustard seeds held within his hands. The USA or any part of the material creation is always under his control, and it is only due to the influence of his illusory energy that it appears to be otherwise. By instructing in this matter, Prabhupada had acted in the position of Krishna. The Supreme Lord instructs a sincere devotee from within his heart as a Chaitya Guru, and from without he teaches as the bona fide spiritual master. As the direct manifestations of the Lord, the Guru knows exactly how to free his disciple from the entanglement of material existence. The Supreme Master knows thoroughly the heart of his disciple and always endeavor to help the disciple cleanse his heart and make it a fit place for Krishna to reside. His first duty is to bring his disciples' attention away from Maya and toward Krishna. The conditioned soul has all faith in the external energy, but Krishna's instructions received through the disciplic succession create the faith required to turn away from Maya and instead depend on the spiritual energy of the Lord. To engage in Krishna service is our natural propensity, and once this service attitude is revived, it becomes very easy for the spiritual master and the Lord to give further instructions. Thank you.